All right, so next up we have Feasel with Nest Gauntlet. So I've got a $5 donation from Sparta Command. Dear Feasel, here's hoping he does not show up in this run because I'm ready to make my donation if you dare to invoke his name.
Oh, we shall not say his name. We're good? We're good? So let me know when to... Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, hi everybody. I'm Feasel. How you doing? Got commentating here Error72 and Mecha Richter. So this is Gauntlet for the NES. I think it's a pretty good game. It's a lot of fun to play, but it's kind of difficult.
There's 4 different playable characters. Feasel is playing as the elf because the elf runs much faster than all of the other characters.
Right. So the obvious choice for a speed run. But also the nice thing about the elf is that he has good bomb power, and it's not going to be too important early in the game, but when you get to the later levels, you really need bombs to clear out the enemies because they can be just brutal and cause a lot of lag. It's just a bad thing if you don't get them cleared out. So probably one of the hardest things about beating the game with the warrior would be just the fact that he has terrible bombs, and he moves so slowly that by the time you get to the end of the level, so many enemies have spawned that the game is just unbeatable. So you'll see these map screens come up in between, and that's because each of these rooms has multiple exits. Oh, that's an A password.
We're having to do a reset here,
Yeah,
actually.
sorry, we got to start again. That's a bad password.
There's only a set number of passwords in the game, and it's based off of the character password. But the password for
A doesn't
password
work.
doesn't work.
That game is, if I'd continued, this game would have been completely unbeatable. The vault combination just wouldn't work.
What a great game.
That's never happened to me ever, by the way. That's the first time I've ever had an A password.
It's about a 1 in 34 chance.
It's even less than that because they're not equally distributed.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've done thousands of runs of this.
Wow.
I never ended up with an A password. Not that I noticed, at least.
Glad to help.
Actually, that was Garbaggio who did that. Oh, I shouldn't have said his name. Oh, man.
Is that what he was talking about?
Yeah, that's what Garbaggio does.
So you may notice that Feasel is using his shot very sparingly. You can only have one shot on screen at a time, so it's just a lot faster to run through the enemies. You're surprisingly powerful at just running through things. So each of the treasure rooms refill Feasel's health, so even though you're taking damage running through all of the enemies, there's no real risk of dying yet.
Yeah, if you move fast enough, you can hit the enemies without them hitting you, so you actually can kill enemies just by running into them. Only when you hear the guy go, ow, is he actually taking damage. Most of the time, you're just hurting the enemies. And the only reason your health goes down is because that's your timer. Your health just declines over time. So I take a different route than the task because I want to go through those 4 doors there and skip this whole room. So the task actually, just because it can manipulate the exits in the treasure room, it just runs right to the nearest exit. Whereas I actually can go, while I'm doing my search pattern, can just snag a few extra keys like this. Treasure room exits are randomly placed. So this is where all the quote-unquote skill of the game comes from, is just getting good RNG.
You may have noticed that Feasel missed a question mark room. That's where you get the vault combination, but since there's only a set number of vault combos and it's based off of your password, we have a list of all of the possible ones.
That's right. And then you saw me go out of the way there to get what looked like a bomb, but that's actually that's a projectile power-up. So there's power-ups for each of your stats in this game, and that's really helpful to get because it makes the final boss go a lot faster. Even the task goes out of its way to get that. When you see these teleporters here, you can't control which teleporter you go to, but you can control which side of that teleporter you come out of. That was a really good exit there.
That was a great exit.
Yeah.
So that also refills your health when you get to the exit. So it's really crucial to get them.
And it updates your password. You can't get a new password unless you successfully find the exit.
Oh, really?
Yep. And you might notice the task goes a different way here. The only reason I'm going into this clue room rather than just bypassing it, well, you'll see there's 10 bombs here. So that makes this a lot easier when you have a lot of bombs.
Then there's also what Feasel just picked up is a defense power upgrade.
Right. Really helpful for this run. Okay, good. That's that one block. If I push that block the wrong way, I can actually lock myself in here, and there'll be no way to beat the level.
All right.
Go. Good.
I have a couple donations I can read off.
Go
if I
for
have
it.
them. All right. $20 from MLS799. Good luck to Feasel in running the Gauntlet, aka Wizards and Warriors, and Valkyries and Elves, from an occasional chat visitor. And cheers to the Speedrun community for another GDQ raising cash for worthy causes.
Thanks a lot, MLS.
And I have $50 from Blasticon. Feasel is good.
Hey, Blasticon. Hi. Thank you.
Okay, I have one more from Sparta Command for $50. You have invoked his name. Garbaggio has brought this donation of $50. Put it to however Feasel wants.
Oh man, Zelda Swordless.
That is a great choice.
Yes, everyone should go donate for that one. You want to see that.
And $15 from Carpet Crawler, dropping in a donation to possibly entice Morak the Outsmarter to not troll Feasel with a bad final stage code a second time. Good luck, Fees.
Thanks, Carpet Crawler. I hope my lawn's okay. Good exits.
These are
wow.
great exits.
These
Yeah.
are excellent. Wow.
Don't use up all your luck.
Right.
I had to make up for him for getting the A password.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feasel's about to pick up the most important upgrade in the game. Hidden in this chest up here is
The style upgrade. Oh, sorry. Go on.
It's a style upgrade. Why not?
Just
It's actually a speed
potion.
upgrade. It makes you go much faster.
Makes it so hard to control. It's
Yeah.
just insane.
All right. Just don't want to hit one of those chests by accident and waste a key.
Yeah, that's one of the big dangers being so fast is there's some stages where you have to like walk around stuff very carefully.
Right.
And you're running so fast that it's really difficult to do that.
So there's a set number of locations this exit can appear, so you kind of come up with an optimal search pattern. But really, it's just all the luck comes from the treasure rooms in this. All the time savings or loss that you'll see in a speedrun is entirely from treasure room luck. Or teleporter luck. This is another
These
random
teleporters are the
teleporter.
worst.
Yeah. So for a long time, for years, I ran this game, and I didn't know you could just shoot that wall. Even though it had been in the tasks for a long time, I just somehow missed that. Good stuff. Watch the tasks every now and then. Good exit luck, wow. All right, you'll see it popping into this menu screen, and that happens every a certain number of treasure chests. Do you remember what the numbers are?
Starting at 50 and then doubling each time.
Ah, okay.
So 50, 100, 200, and so on.
So that's a bit of a time loss, but you can't avoid it because you're going to collect so many treasures regardless. All right, this is the most important power-up. That upgrades the strength of your bombs. Without that, it would be very difficult to beat the later stages of this game. I'm using a bomb there just to reduce some lag. It kills some of the enemy spawners because by the time you reach the end of the room, there's just a lot of enemies and it'll start to slow down a lot. You might wonder how there's so many sprites on the screen without the game just being horribly laggy, even laggier than it is. And that's because this game is programmed a little different than most games. They actually they put the enemies as background pieces, background tiles, instead of sprites. And that allows them to get so many of them on the screen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's why the enemies, you'll see them, they don't actually move. They'll just kind of move, like instantly teleport from one square to the next. They don't actually move between them smoothly. Oops, that's because it's all background tiles.
So I have another $5 from RAR Power. Feasel, don't shoot the food. Anyway, this is a great game, and I love how much has been raised already for such a great cause.
Thank you. I'll try not to shoot the food. Oh, get in there. It's my favorite room. This one's not bad either. So there's 100 rooms in this game, but you only do maybe about half of them. Look at that exit.
Jeez.
What's happening here?
You are getting so lucky with these. I'm getting scared.
So we just entered World 4, and it's meant to represent like an ocean, so you actually can't see the walls in the first couple of levels.
Right, because you don't see any walls in the ocean, so obviously. Come on now.
Feasel just picked up a temporary power shot power-up. The next 10 shots he fires will basically pierce through everything, including closed treasure chests. The one he shot actually contained a death enemy, which can really only be killed by bombs. It's possible to actually soft lock the game by shooting a box with the exit in it.
This is random teleporter room. There we go. I got it.
Actually, death will disappear after a set amount of time when he does so much damage.
Good
too.
luck there. Wow.
Yeah, that was a great teleport.
That's very good. And I'm going to get these healths because I may not be able to find the exit of this treasure room. So I don't know how long I'm going to have to stretch this health out.
This is the first level with fake exits.
Ooh, we got it first try. That's awesome. But here's where it's all going to start to fall apart. Just watch. We may or may not find an exit in this. Can't control these teleporters.
That was really
Yes, getting it at all without just
Yeah.
the timer running out is great.
So special property to power shot, as you just saw there, is you can actually shoot through locked doors and pass through them without a key.
games.
To have a $10 anonymous donation, stayed up until 5:30 in the morning just to watch Feasel's run. Here's some cash to make up for the bad luck A code.
Oh, thank you.
Let's have another $30 from Krishna Das. This is my first time donating, and I will donate every time I hear some variation of "that has never happened before," but you have to mean it. Put this towards Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Now let Doctors Without Borders pioneer some new techniques. And $80 from
Nice job.
Tholokinix. I'll finally be able to donate to this marathon, and I won't even be able to watch. Hope to get to watch these eventually anyway, and I want to say, save them. I'm assuming he's talking about the animals.
The animals. Oops, get on there.
So this is World 5. There's a couple of new things. First, there's the red enemy generators, which are... you can't actually walk through them like the normal enemy generators. You actually have to shoot them. Secondly, if you have to continue, you start at the very first room in the world instead of the last treasure room you completed. More fake exits in this treasure room, but the elf is just fast enough to check all of them, so...
Yeah, you're guaranteed to be able to beat that treasure room eventually with the elf.
So all of these exits here are real, but only one of them takes you to the correct location. So Feasel's going to be really careful here to make sure he does not enter one of the bad exits.
All right.
All right,
my
made
goodness.
I normally play that a little less safe, but that would be a run killer.
Feasel paused the game there. He stepped on a sticky trap tile, quicksand tile, and it leaves you vulnerable to enemies for a short period of time. But if you pause the game, it will cancel out the being stuck, so you can defend yourself.
I'm trying to play this safe because I need a certain amount of health to get through this next room.
You may have noticed that Feasel stood still for a second before you used the bomb. Bombs are actually more powerful if...
Ooh, this is so low health. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hold on a second. Oh no, don't die.
So...
Oh my god.
All right, we gotta hope for some good exits here.
Nice.
Oh,
my goodness. You're giving me a heart attack, Feasel.
So the black
my
box
face.
Feasel skipped gives you a limited period of invulnerability, but as a trade-off, it actually makes your timer go down twice as fast. So, in this room, the exit is random. It could be in any of the 4 corners of the room.
$200. All right. So it's the final stretch here.
This room's pretty dangerous because there's one real exit, one fake exit, and if he gets, and they're both blocked by a tile, or both blocked by blocks that disappear when you pick up a tile. It gets really
Lucky.
dangerous if
Dang.
it's the fake exit.
Yeah, this is going to be harder to do. Oh, my health is so low right now.
He's pausing there to try and limit the damage he takes.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this, I don't think. I'll try it.
So we've reached the vault, and Feasel has a list in front of him for for putting in the vault combination. If you don't put in the vault combination correctly, you instantly game over and have to continue. So.
6C. I did the wrong thing.
So this is the final level. It contains the goal of the game, which is pick up the ball of light. It's being guarded by a... I don't think it has a name. It's just called the Guardian. Each of these 3 heads act independent, but they do not wake up until Feasel actually attacks one of them. So he's going to try and kill one head at a time. If he's baiting the shots to get away from himself, so he can be as close as possible, since you can only have one shot at a time. So he's just firing as fast as he can.
Oh. I have enough health to do this? I might.
It's very important he didn't exit there. If he had exited, he would have been an instant game over because he hasn't picked up the ball of light yet.
Maybe. Time.
Yes. Yes. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Good job.
I'd like to thank Garbaggio for that run. Okay, not bad considering I had to restart from that bad password. But there you go. This is the end. This is all you get. And then there's some fireworks. That's it.
All right, I have a few donations I can read off. Let's see, $10 from Laris. Feasel is the best. Good luck on the run. $5 from Cold Candor. Just had to donate during one of the best memories of my childhood. Well, almost. I played Gauntlet on the Commodore 64 where I had to wait 5 minutes just for it to load up. You play some of my favorite games, Feasel. Good luck. I'm having a hard time finding